Just had a few questions for you. I appreciate you answering these. And, just I know we've been working together for a while. So the main three things I want to start, like, when it comes to outbound and processes for Brainracks, what were things like before we started together? So that's my first question.
Yeah. You mean like what were like things that were hard in the company or hard for me?
Like what were you guys doing too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good question. So before we started working with you guys, we had an SDR, a sales development representative, that was basically manually, looking through, like trying to find as many schools as he could all throughout the country, and then emailing them and calling them and, putting them through sequences on HubSpot and things like that. But that was really it. And we had a couple people, first we had 2 people doing that, and then it just wasn't that effective. So we went down to 1, and, just trying to like network and find as many leads as we possibly could, which, as you know, wasn't super effective.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you giving me that insight. So like, obviously we work together and really automate finding a bunch of schools for you guys. And I'm glad that, things have been really different. So I guess at least the next question, what's been different since working together when it comes to lead generation?
Yeah, I mean, more leads, more revenue, that's the biggest thing. Is we've just, I actually just looked this morning because I shared with our CEO just our KPIs for every month. And, we like to keep I'll get kind of technical here, but we like to keep our efficiency rating, in marketing and sales at like a 3 to 1. And so, meaning, we want to get out 3 times as much as we're putting in. And so, yeah, so you're at about almost 4 to 1 at this point, which is really remarkable. And that's it. I mean, we were able to get just about $100,000 in revenue since our work began, which wasn't even 6 months ago, I don't think. Well, just about, maybe exactly. And not only that, but pipelines, pipelines that are full that will, continue to grow. And so I think that's really just the tip. More meetings. We love it.
Right. I love to hear that you guys are getting 4x. I remember last time we were at 3, and
it's going up and up and up. Yeah. And it's just the meetings. I mean, we just have so many, it used to be such a bummer to kind of look at our schedules and be like, oh, we just don't have the meetings that we want. And I think we had 1 month with you guys where you booked us, I think, like 18 meetings that month, which is really, really great, because we tend to close, like I said, at about a 50% rate. So if we can get those meetings on the books, we're going to close them.
Sure. Well, I appreciate you bringing that out, and we were really able to build that there. 100K in revenue. I didn't even know, because last time I think when we talked about actual numbers, it was hovering more at like 60. So I'm glad that it's
no, we had some great closes in August, so it was awesome.
That's great to hear. I think last thing from our system, from what I checked, we're getting close to almost like 80 to 90 total overall meetings in the lifetime that we work together. So that has been really great. So it seems like what you alluded to from the pipeline perspective. So any other results that you feel like you want to mention? I feel like we covered a lot, but
yeah, it's honestly some of the work that we've done together, that you've done in just the different kinds of like copy and messaging, has been really helpful. I think that's an area that, because I oversee so many different departments, and so I'm not, it's something that takes me a long time, actually. Right. And I really think I like your copy a lot, and it resonates. And so it's been helpful to sort of see something that I wouldn't necessarily write, but it works for the school, and it's getting responses. And so I think keeping that really creative and fresh, and just getting a different set of eyes on it has been really helpful. And I think that was also probably the most surprising thing for me, because that was my biggest hesitation, was like, yeah, but like, no offense, but what does this guy know about education? And what does he know about teachers and administrators? And so I think that's been really cool, the collaboration of just like, I give you my insight into what's happening and, what's going on in the space, and what I think the administrators of the schools or the teachers need. And you're able to take that and create something that's short and punchy and gets their attention in a sea of just so many emails, and so it's been cool to watch how successful that's been.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that, trusting us in doing the copy and really seeing the results. And what's really great for us too is like, we really learned this industry now at this point, and my team calls, and I'm glad that we're able to take over, I think, a lot of things, right? Copywriting, having our own internal SDR, and really getting that feedback. So I appreciate, I think our 100K 80 plus meetings really get us there. And yeah, it's been a great partnership. So I think I'll just close things out there, Melissa, and then